from the refinery and our Robot in 3 Days team. My name is Lara, I'm a 971 alum, and I'm going to break down what we thought of the match strategy and our overall robot strategy from going through the game manual today. Starting off with our ranking points. When you're looking at the fuel, there are two fuel-based ranking points. One is at your 100 fuel cell mark, and then your second is at your 360. So there's a good gap between those two. Then moving into your climb. This is actually both in auto and teleop, and it's a total score of 50 points. And the target is like 30 in auto, and then you can build up the rest during your end game period. For a win, that is 3 ranking points, and a tie gets you 1. Moving into a points overview, you're looking at level 1 of climbing being 10 points, level 2 being 20, and level 3 being 30. For autonomous, you get a little bump in terms of point values, but only for your climbs. So that gets you to 15 points on an L1 climb, and it's 1 point per fuel no matter what point of the game it is. For our inspiration, we were looking at previous years. There's a lot of inspiration we can take. Starting off with 2017 with the mass wiffle balls. A lot of those can be translated similar to now because there is no max capacity in our robots. We can take as many fuel cells as we can during the period of the game. You can also look to 2016 for field traversal, along with 2023, the end game stage with the ramps that are at an angle, making sure your robot can clear those or can fit underneath. And fitting underneath, you can see an example of that also in 2020. Speaking of 2020, there's the 4-bar intakes or the bucket-style containers, especially when you're grabbing from the human player station, where you can look to inspiration. 2022 flywheel and ground intake system is similar because, as well as this game, the game pieces will be spread out. The only difference here is you can only really score from one side versus coming at it from all sections. And then for your climbing section, 2013, a bit long ago, but if you want something more recent, look at last year's FTC game, and they also have horizontal bar climbs. Looking over all of this, we've developed our strategy of prioritizing a level 1 climb because we can take over 50% of the points needed for that ranking point with our robot alone, climbing once in auto for 15 and once at the end for another 10, getting us 25. And then we're looking to fast ground intake. That way we can sweep up all the fuel cells in the neutral zone and have multiple balls output at the same time to speed up our cycle times and get more points in less time. Thank you.